First of all, I just wanted to say that I'm doing this video during a tornado warning, and this is my outfit for a tornado warning. Just in case I die, everyone knows that I like tigers. Okay, so I'm doing this video on marriage and my opinion on marriage. I am one of those crazy chicks who has their whole wedding planned out. I know what I want my dress to look like, my color scheme, my flowers, the cake, the food, the reception, everything. And I'm only 18, but I want to get married in my mid-20s, like 25, because I want kids in my late 20s. I don't want to wait until I'm 30 to have kids, and I want to be married when I have kids. I think society has put a lot of importance on being married and then having kids, because that's just what everyone thinks we should do. Although, if you aren't married and you have kids, that doesn't make you bad. I have a friend who has a baby. She loves her baby. She loves her baby's father. They're still together, still in love. They just don't have rings on their fingers. But in my opinion, my goals are to graduate college, get a job, save money, have a house, get married, have children, and live my life. And I want all those things in that order. I think weddings are a representation that a couple loves each other, and that you want to show everybody that you love that you want to spend the rest of your life together. But that doesn't mean, if you choose to get married in Vegas, that you don't love someone as much as if you want to get married in a giant church. I love every detail that makes a wedding. The dress, the flowers, decoration. And I think that it's a big day that you want to remember forever. And you want it to be perfect. You want to remember everything and how beautiful it was and how everyone loved the bride's dress and how everyone loved the food and how everyone had a great night. And it's something that you can discuss and talk about forever. It's something that you have to share, to start your life together. If you're not married, I personally believe it's easier to get out of the relationship. If you're dating for 10 years, you get into a fight, you could just say, alright, I'm out, and leave. If you're married, it's harder to get out of it. It just seems to me like a much stronger promise to each other. And everyone should have a right to promise themselves. Gay people are just as human as the rest of us and have the same rights. Every human should have the same rights, no matter what race, sexual orientation, beliefs, or anything else. You're not defined by these things, and no one is inferior to another person based on these things. These are just my beliefs. You can agree or disagree with me. That's your right. I just personally want to be married. Big wedding, the big ceremony, to show that you're committed to that person forever. You can't just easily get out of a relationship. And people should really put more thought into who they want to marry, because divorce rates are really high. When you promise yourself to each other, when you say those vows, you're saying till death do us part. You're going to stay together forever because you love that person. You can't say, oh, I love you and I want to spend forever with you and I want to grow old with you, and then 5 years later decide, I want a divorce. I don't want to be with you anymore. You should actually spend time to get to know the person. Spend years together. Move in. Do what you have to do. I love the idea of being with someone forever and having to wake up right next to them and knowing that, you have somebody to always be there for you. And that's why I think weddings are really nice. That's why I want to get married. It's my opinion.